Hello again, welcome back here. Let's finish this wheel in this video. Let's start with this area here. You can see that we have lines goes up. They should be terminated here or ended here. To avoid that, let's try to add one edge here and right here maybe. You can go to the right view and do that there. Just go to the right view and let's use the knife tool to add an edge right here. So hit 3 to go to the right view. And then let's use an knife tool. You can hit Z to go to wireframe. Use the knife tool and let's create a cut goes like that. And confirm it. And that, as you can see now, when you tap, we don't have these lines here. That's very cool. Now let's say that we are fixed this area. Now what about this area right here? You can tap again and we can control that in the right view as well. Just go to the wireframe. And let's start with these vertices. Let's move these vertices up a little bit, key to the Z, and let's see what that will affect. Check the reference image when you do that. And let's grab those over here, hit key to the Z, and let's see what's going to happen. Grab these over here, key to the Z, and let's take these, maybe, I don't know, maybe those together, key to the Z. And let's move those down here. And maybe I can move these a little bit up. When I move these vertices, my eyes here watching this area. Alright, let's select this one, G to the Z, and let's see what we can do here. Just move it a little bit up to the Z axis. And I think we got a nice result. Nice and smooth. Let's select those, hit G to the Z, and let's see what's going to happen if we move those. And those as well. Alright, very cool. Let's go to the front. I just want to check this area because maybe we have some variation in the vertices. Right, maybe this vertex, I just should move it like that. You can add a guide if you want to make this area flat. Let's tab out and now let's see what we have. Here we have a small curve. Let's try to avoid it. Go to the right, tab to go to the edit mode, and let's grab these vertices. Key to the Z and let's move those a little bit down. And grab those over here, key to the Z, and let's move those right here. As you can see now, I have a straight line. And maybe this one, key to the Z, and let's move this a little bit down like this. You can add a guide if you prefer using the annotate tool. Hold D, hold left click and control, and let's create a line. Let's do it again. Like that if you want. You can use this line. G to the Z. And align these vertices to the guide. Like that. Okay, something like this. Now let's tab and let's see what we got. As you can see, the result is nice and beautiful. Well, let's see if we could do anything else here. The result is very beautiful. I just want to get rid of this bad shading that we have right here. You can see or you can feel them here. Let's go to the right view and sorry, to the front, I guess, and just tap the edit mode and then go to wireframe. All what we need to do is just align these vertices using maybe a guide. I can grab a vertex from here. I can grab this vertex and use it as a guide. Hit Shift D for example, and let's put this right here. And I will hit E to extrude it like that. So now we have this edge, and then you can hit P and then S to separate it, but When you do that, delete all the modifiers that we added right here. We don't need mirror or anything here. We just need this edge. Yeah, and let's move it close here. Okay, something like that. Turn off the subdivision surface for now. And let's go back here, tab, and let's grab this vertex. Well, this vertex I can put it right here maybe, and this one maybe we can put it here, I guess. So this is our guide. Grab this and tab, and you can move all of these vertices to this guide using edge snap. Grab this one, hit key and hold control and snap this one right here. If you want, you can move this after that here, I guess. Or maybe that's wrong, maybe here. And let's move this one over here. All what you need to do is just align these vertices to the guide. And let's select this one and align it, and this one as well. And this one as well. I think that will help to avoid the spot shading. Now when you tap, let's activate subdivision surface. Now it's flat and clean, as you can see. Alright, what else we could do? We need to create the back side of the wheel. I will turn off most of these modifiers for now. I just want to focus on this area. Let's start with these edges right here. Let's grab them like that, and I will extrude these up, hit E to the Z. Or maybe I can just push these here and extrude them. Like this maybe. And extrude those again. And extrude those up like that. You can grab this and hit key to the Z and move them like that. That will work. It's okay. And maybe I can merge or let's grab these edges, hit key to the Z and align it with this vertex. You can use vertex tab, key to the Z again and hold control and align it. Grab this with this, you can merge them, hit F. And I guess you can align this to this vertex, to the Y direction, G to the Y, hold control and snap it right here. And G to the Z, hold control and snap it. You can go to the right view to achieve that. In the wireframe mode, select the vertex. And let's move this vertex, for example, right here. And this one. The same thing, go to the right, grab it, go to wireframe key, and let's put this, for example, right here. And let's create a face here, grab this with this, hit F and F. We can select all of these edges and extrude them, hit E right here maybe. And extrude some of them out. Let's take these up, hit E to the Z, and let's move those over here for now. And these vertices maybe, or edges, we can extrude them like that and flatten these to the Y. And let's snap this line with this one, grab this, hit key, hold control and snap it right here to merge it. It should be merged by now. Auto merge is active. Maybe, I don't know why that's happened. Alright, now it's merged, this one. Alright. Weird. Go to the wireframe, grab those together, hit M and merge by distance. Now they are merged. Alright, let's select those again and hit E to extrude them, hold control and snap these here. And one more extrusion right here. In the wireframe, we just select those together, two vertices, M and merge by distance to merge them. And here, well, here we should, I can grab these and hit E to the Z and snap this over here and merge these. They are merged. That's very cool. And now let's take these uh, vertices right here. Let's bring back the reference images. I got this new image here. I just want to create uh, this shape or something close. We don't need to focus too much on this area because it will be covered. All what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude this like that. In the wireframe mode, maybe I should take these down just a little bit and focus on this area and extrude this to this direction, I guess. And then extrude this up, hold Control and stamp it like that key, and let's move this a little bit like this. Hit E to extrude this again. And then another E to extrude this like that. And extrude this again like this. And now maybe we should merge those together. All right, let's grab those, hit F to create a face, and I think the number of the vertices is not equal. In this case, maybe I can delete this one, grab this, hit F, and create another face like that. And this one you can end it right here if you like. Already grab these, this one, bevel it with Ctrl B, grab this with this one, bevel it with Ctrl B, this one and this edge, hit Ctrl B and bevel it. Those over here, Ctrl B, sorry, grab this one and bevel them like that. And this area as well, you should bevel it. Hit Ctrl B. And from here as well, we should bevel this area. And maybe later we can bevel this one because I just want to create this shape right here, and maybe that will make the process difficult for me if I bevel this area. Maybe later. And now I got this result. Let's see here what we forget. Let's bevel those over here, hit Ctrl B and bevel them. And let's activate the array. Let's activate the... I think we didn't bevel this area. Hit Ctrl B and let's bevel them. Activate world, subdivision surface. All right. The wheel is very thin, I know, but we have the ability to make it bigger, and we will do that later. For now, I just wanted to create this side. After that, you can just tap and grab this side and just move it, and that will be it. If you want to make it thicker, something simple to control. Something here we just forget to do. This one, this line, it should be straight, and it will be something simple to fix. Just tap to go to the edit mode, and let's do the same thing that we did right here. Let's grab these vertices. You can go to the wireframe. I think that will be better. And let's create a guide using the annotate. Hold D, hold left click and control, and let's create a straight line. Grab these vertices, hit key to this here. Let's move those. And maybe we should grab these and move them down like that. Let's see what else. Yeah, we should move these. And now all of these edges aligned with this. Let's tab out. And now it's set right. Because we moved these vertices down, we lost this a flat face we have right here, and we need to fix it. The same thing, we could go to the front view and go to wireframe, and let's see what we have done here. Just take these edges back one by one, grab those over here and hit key, and sorry, go to the front again and hit key, and let's move these like that. And we just need to grab those over here and hit key and move them a little bit back. Let's see if that helps. Let's tab out, and now it's flat again. Just be careful when you move these. In the wheel, if you look closer, you can see that we have a sharp edge, and it's visible, I guess, right here. It's like a triangle we have right here, something like that. So let's see how can we create that. Let's select our wheel and let's turn off all the modifiers. We don't need anything. And let's focus on this area. Go to the tab to go to the edit mode, and let's see how can we do that. I will select these edges. Sorry, this one. Hold Control and crop this. And I will hit Shift D to take a copy right here. And go to the vertices. I don't want these vertices, this one and this one. Hit Control X and dissolve them. And I just want to focus on this one. Take it out just a little bit and hit key to the Z and move it right here. I guess go to the front and let's see the difference. So this is what we got so far. I will add a new edge right here. Using the knife tool, go to the right view and hit K to activate the knife tool, and let's create a cut. Start from here, hit A to activate the angle, and let's accept this cut. And I need to align this new cut with this vertex. Just to grab this new line, key to the Z, hold Control and snap it right here. Now they are aligned. Go to the front view and take this new line out, key, and let's push this over here. And now we need to move all of these vertices and align them with the guide. Let's grab those, for example, hit key, and let's move those over here. If you want, you can snap these to the X, and maybe you can share them. I guess you can do that. So let's see how that will work. Yeah, something like this. And just hit key and move those like that. Shift the space to go back to select box. So this area is aligned. Now we need to take care of this area. Let's grab this vertex key and let's move this over here. And these vertices key, and let's move those over here. Something here I would like to change before we go any further. I will take this vertex and move it here. All right, I just want to make this area smaller by taking this corner and push it back. Let's grab these and hit key and move those over here. This one, it should be moved here, I guess. And now these vertices, key, and let's push those here. And this one, it should be moved right here. Let's see in the perspective what we got. We got this result. After doing that, just grab this line, go to the edge mode, and bevel it, hit Ctrl B. And let's make it smooth like that. Grab this line, hit Ctrl X and dissolve it. I think we can get rid of it. What about this one? Alright, I think we can leave it right here. And now we got this result. Now let's activate all the modifiers again, and let's delete this edge. We don't need it anymore. This guide, XE to delete the edge. Tab out. Let's activate the other modifiers one by one, and let's see what we will get. And now we got something close and nice, similar to the reference image. That will make the results even more realistic when you take close shots. Alright, after doing all of that, I will grab this wheel and hit Shift D to the Z, take a copy right here. And I will hit M and move this to the temporarily file in case we want to go back for any reason. And these copies, I think we don't need them anymore. I think we are done with them. We can hit delete them, hit delete to delete them, and we can grab this one up and move it back. It's big, I know. We will care about the scale later. So here we have mirror modifier. I think that's it. We don't need it anymore, I guess. I will select the wheel and I will delete the mirror because that's it. I don't need it anymore. Just hit Control A. Array, Control A and apply it. Simple deform, apply it with Control A. Weld, you can apply it and just keep the subdivision surface. Alright, now we need to create this part right here and these holes as well. So let's start with this one right here. Tab and let's go to the edit mode, go to the right. And let's see how can we create this. Let's add one edge right here. And in the wireframe, what is the grab all of these vertices and key twice and let's merge them like that. Alright, so there's another way to achieve this. Alright, this should start from here. I will use the knife tool, hit K and let's create a cut start from here maybe. And it should be end right here, I guess. And the same thing, it should goes for this side. Use the knife tool again and let's create a cut goes like that. If you want to put these lines exactly in the middle, just grab these edges in the wireframe mode and select those as well. And then hit right click and choose space. And now it's done. Now it's in the middle. Alright, now what else? Now I think we can grab these vertices and hit key twice and merge those over here and those over here. And go to the face and let's select these faces. And I think we should... Alright, let's try to find another image. I just want to see how this should be created. I think we can include these as well. Alright. Let's extrude these. Hit E. And extrude these, for example, right here, I guess. And now let's focus on this area. Well, this edge, we don't need this. We can push it back, key twice, and let's take this back. Even if you like, you can merge it. What about this one? Let's take this back here and key to the Z and let's move this up here. And the same thing goes for these. We should push them back and take them up, maybe right here. From this angle, you can move them to the x-axis like that. Something like this, it will be accepted. Maybe we can scale them a little bit, or maybe I think we can do that now. You can delete them and recreate them if you want to make the process easier for you. I think that will be better. Alright, let's dissolve these here and dissolve these here as well. And we will create these later. Alright, now let's focus on this area. Maybe these we should slide them inside like that. Sorry, grab these together, key twice and slide these here. And sorry, these we should slide them maybe as well. Let's see what else we could do here. And here we should create a circle. Let's go to the right and let's bring the 3D cursor over here. Hit Shift A and tab out first. Shift A and let's add a circle right here and change, align this to the view. Change this to the 50 millimeter maybe. 8 vertices, I think this will work. Take this out here, go back to the right and scale it a little bit like this. And grab this, tap to go to edit mode, hold control, grab this circle again and go to the right and let's use the knife project to project this circle on the wheel, and now we have it. Now let's go again and let's connect these vertices with something like adding one edge right here. Grab those together, hit K, and here as well grab those, hit K, connect them. You can connect this one maybe with these vertices right here. Just slide them a little bit like that and grab this with this, hit K, this with this, hit K. And what about this area? I think we can connect these using the knife tool, I guess. I'm not so quite sure, but let's give that a try. Let's connect those together. Grab this with this one, maybe we can connect them. Hit K. And this with this one, hit K. And now here we have quad. That's what I want. All right, what next? These edges, maybe we can delete them. Even if you leave them, that's okay. If you delete these edges, you will have an ingot right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you leave them, you will have a quad here and a quad here as well. What about this triangle? Alright, these edges, maybe we can get rid of them, I think. And I guess you can connect these here. Alright, we will have a triangle right here, I know, but because this area is flat, it's not a huge problem, I guess. And now I will grab this, hit XF and get rid of it. Go to the edges, grab these edges, hit E and push these forward to the x-axis. Hit S to the x0, enter to make this flat. And then hit G and push these to the x-axis and move these inside like that. Grab this edge and this one and bevel it, hit Ctrl B. Add the 3 edges like that. You can add 4, that's okay. And let's tap and let's activate subdivision surface. Let's see what we got so far. Alright, we are not finished here because these edges, we should bevel them or add the support edge loops. Let's see how can we do that. Alright, now let's try to make some tweaking right here. I'm not so quite happy with this area, so I will grab these edges and dissolve them. And I will select these together, hit key to the Z, and let's move those a little bit down. And this vertex in the middle, I don't know, but I think we should take it out. Maybe from the right view we can achieve that. Key to the Z, hold Ctrl and snap it right here. Some vertices now we have, we need to take them out. Go to the front and go to wireframe. For example, grab this one, take it out right here. And these, maybe they should be pushed a little bit. And those over here, these are the vertices of the circle, and the rest you can ignore them. That's okay. All right, that's very cool. Let's see what else we can do here. I think we can grab those over here and scale them a little bit like that, and take these and scale them out, I guess. Grab this with this and just scale them in. And I will select these edges and bevel them. Hit Ctrl B. Bevel them to 3 edges like that. And let's see here what we can do. Let's grab those and dissolve them. Use the knife tool and let's create cut goes like that. Dissolve this one, dissolve this one. Or sorry, maybe we need this one. Maybe we can dissolve these together. So we change the direction of the bevel. Now it goes up. And the same thing, it should be done on this side. Let's use the knife tool, sorry. Hit K and let's add a new edge here. Dissolve this and dissolve. Let's see which one we should delete. I think this one. What about this one? Let's delete it as well. We will recreate all of these, but for now let's focus on this area and let's see what else we can achieve here. Alright, this edge maybe I can dissolve it for now. And maybe now I can grab these faces and inset them. Hit I for inset. All right. Now let's see what's going to happen if we tap. All right, we got this result, but it's not close to what we have here. We need to make a little bit of adjustments. Let's tap again and let's see how can we do that. Maybe we can add a new edge goes like that. And just grab this one gate-wise and let's terminate it here. And grab this one right here gate-wise and let's move this up here. And let's tap again. Now this area becomes sharp a little bit. That's something cool. What about this area right here? Maybe we can use the knife tool to create a new cut goes like that and ends here. And another one here on this side. All right. Yeah, something like that. Let's use the knife tool again and let's add another cut on this side. And on this side as well. All right, let's tab out and now let's see what we got. Here we have a triangle. Because of this triangle, the result is not quite good. So I will delete these together and merge them here. Merge this one right here and this one right here. Let's see if that works. All right, it's not perfect. Maybe we can ignore these. Just delete them. And just create a line here and one line right here. Let's delete those as well. Control X. And maybe we should slide these a little bit. And just slide this one as well, like that. Okay, now the result is better. What about this area? Well, here you can add an edge loop And you can connect these together using the knife tool like that, and delete this edge and this one. Hit Ctrl X. Use the knife tool again. Let's create a cut goes like that, and delete this one with this one. And those over here, let's see what we can do with them. I think you can ignore them and leave them like that. Yeah, the result is not so quite perfect, but it's close and nice so far. We can accept it. And here we have holes. We need to create them. Maybe we can use the same circle and go to the right and hit key, and let's move this over here. And we need to scale them a little bit. Let's try to find this another image. This this circle should be big like that, I guess. All right, hit key and let's move this over here. Maybe we should scale it just a little bit. And let's move it. All right, something like that. I think if we use the knife project, the process will be difficult for us because I should do that here, and I should connect all the vertices to the new circle. That will be difficult. I will delete the circle and I will tab to go to the edit mode and switch to the face. I will select all of these faces like that, and those over here as well. And I will hit I for inset to insert those like that. And I will hit right click and choose circle and scale these. But if you want to scale those together, it's wrong to scale them like that. You should change this to the individual organs and scale them inside like this. And after that, you should move these to the center a little bit. And you can't move them like this to the Z. You will have problem. You should change this to the individual organs, and we did that. And we should choose the local uh, orientation because we want to move these not to the Z, straight to the Z, a little bit tilted like that. I will activate again the gizmo and take these, and now they should be moved to the center. All right, let's do that again. Sorry, not local. We should choose the normal. And now, as you can see, now you can move them a little bit. Now we got this result. The result is very nice. All right, now we can hit another eye to make another inset. And we can hit XF to get rid of these faces. And grab, or sorry, you can bring back these faces, that's okay. Hit E to extrude. Right click to cancel the extrusion, and manually hit key to the X to push these faces back, but we need to bring this back to global. Key to the X and push these back, and then hit S to the X, 0 enter to flatten these. Maybe we can push them forward a little bit. And after doing that, if you like, you can delete them. You can leave them like this. Hit XF, get rid of them. And you can add a support edge loop for all of these edges. I will hit Control Alt click to grab this edge ring. You can switch to the edge first, Control Alt, and grab these edges. Control Alt Shift to add these as well. And the same thing goes for these. And then when you complete, hit right click and choose subdivide to add one edge in the middle. Now grab these new edges like that. Alt Shift and click to add these. Key twice to slide, hit E to align them, and just take these out like this. And now it's done. Now let's tab and now let's see what we got. Alright, the result looks nice and cool. I think that the edge is a little bit sharp. I'm not so quite sure, but you can, if you like, can grab all of these outer edges and scale them if you want using individual organs. And these edges, actually, we can grab them again and just slide them back because they are very close heat-wise, and push those back to make this area smoother. And now it's become a little bit smoother. I'm not so quite sure, but let's try to delete this edge. Let's see what's going to happen. Can we accept this result? Alright, I think we can't. Very cool. Now I think the wheel is ready. Some changes here maybe we can make. It's not so quite important, it's optional. But I think we can do it. I just want to make this one a little bit wider. I will merge these vertices right here and grab those and dissolve them. And dissolve this edge as well and dissolve those over here. Alright, this edge dissolve it as well. And let's do the same thing for these. Heat-wise, merge those right here, grab these edges and dissolve them. And these here, dissolve them. And maybe even those, you can dissolve them. Alright. And after that, we can recreate these using the knife tool. Let's add this edge right here. And I think we can merge this. Or let's leave it like this. This one, we can connect it like that. And this one, we can connect it again like this. Let's do the same thing for this side. Let's turn off subdivision surface for now. All right, here, let's see what we have. Let's go to the wireframe. One of these edges, I think we forget to dissolve. Yeah, now it's okay. Let's use the knife tool again and let's add this edge right here and let's create this edge here. And one edge should go like this, I guess. That will make this a little bit wider and that's what we want. One more thing here. I want to use the knife tool again to create another edge. Goes like that and goes like this and ends here. And delete these edges that we don't need anymore. Dissolve them, and the same thing goes for this side. Use the knife tool and let's create this edge and delete this one. We don't need it anymore. Now we will have something even closer to this result. Let's tab again. Let's see if we forget anything else. Active subdivision surface, tab. Let's make this a little bit smoother. Let's slide this right here. Hit E to align it with something. And let's slide this one as well. Heat-wise, E to align it. Flip the alignment on this side and let's move it a little bit right here. I just want to make this area a little bit smoother. If you keep these edges close to the corner, it will be tight. Heat-wise, E to align it. And let's move this over here. Grab this one, heat-wise, E to align it, flip the alignment. Let's move this over here maybe. That will help to make it smoother, as you can see. And now we should grab these edges. We didn't bevel them. I don't know if we should leave them or we should bevel them. I'm not so quite sure, but I think we can leave them because here, according to this image, this area is smooth and you can accept a result like that without no problem. Before I end this video, I just want to make some changes here. I just noticed that when I moved from this image to this image, I think here we have a taper shape. If you tap to go to the edit mode, let's grab these circles and those over here, and let's change this to the individual organs. Go to the right, hit number 3, and let's scale those inside like that. And now let's delete these edges that we added. Hit Ctrl X to dissolve them. You can grab these edges again, and you can hit Ctrl Shift R to duplicate this edge and create a new one. Alright, that will make the result even better and close to the reference images. And now you can take the wheel and put it in place, scale it. You can you can tab and grab this circle and hit Shift S to bring the 3D cursor right here, and then tap. I just want to move the origin dot to the position of the 3D cursor in the center. So origin to 3D cursor, and now we have it. And key, and let's move this over here. Scale this. Alright, something like that maybe. Key, and let's move this a little bit. Try to put it in the center, and now we have this result. The wheel now is very cool and nice and very close to the real reference images. Alright, I think that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.